Hey guys, welcome back to Primetime Studios. Like always, I'm Primetime Phil, and today we're going to discuss the wide receiver position. The top three are very easy discussions, only scenarios that can play out that may change in the course of this upcoming year. What I want to discuss is the 4, 5, and 6. Who are my practice squad guys for my wide receivers? Because the top three are easily stenciled in. Right now you have a three-headed monster in the sense of Cooper, Lamb, and Gallup. Each one bringing uniqueness to the table, but also I think what's amazing is that each one is teaching the other something from their game that they're implementing into their own. You have Gallup that stretches the field quite a bit. You have Lamb that makes these spectacular catches, and honestly to me, when you make those type of catches, you're a third down type of guy. You have Cooper on the outside that draws 2 to 3 guys, but not only that, he has some amazing route running. He draws people to him, and which opens up for the other guys. I think right now that three-headed monster is something of a core that you need to keep together. And I mean, you have scenarios that you can do it, but you're getting rid of other people somewhere else because you can't keep these amazing receivers all together and not have to pay them eventually. Right now, there's a lot of scenarios out there that we're trying to get Michael Gallup out the door and a guy like Stephon Gilmore into the door, a guy that you would end up having to pay either way. The thing is, you're not going to have to pay Gallup a top 10 receiver money, but that sacrifice is going to have to come somewhere. You got a guy like Cooper that hasn't been showing up every single game and is a guy that gets hurt. He has $22 million per year. After this year, dead money will be about $6 million. The next year after that's 4 and 2. I think if Cooper doesn't want to be traded at some point, he needs to kind of push some of that money back into the middle and allow the other receivers to also get paid. 4, 5, and 6 plus practice squad wide receivers for the Dallas Cowboys. Simi Fehoko, Cedric Wilson, and Noah Brown. Those are my 4, 5, and 6, and I think exactly in that order. Simi Fehoko, to me, is a future guy for this Cowboys team. Has a lot of character like Dak Prescott in the sense of the things that he did before he came to the NFL. I think Cedric Wilson and Noah Brown for us are on that cutting block, but because you have a guy like Malik Turner that's in the background that came over a year ago from Seattle. You got a guy that's undrafted in the sense of TJ Vasher, a guy that should have been drafted but somehow slips to the Cowboys as an undrafted free agent and signs a 3-year deal when most of those guys usually sign 1-year deals. So when you look back at his mechanics and how he's been able to grow, his strength is much better. He's able to put himself between the defender and the ball with his big body. And I think that's a guy for the future as well. Reminds you a lot like Des Bryant, but a little bit more polished in his route running. I know I'm excited to see where this wide receiver core goes. Right now you have 3 good receivers that are a core that can basically train any of these younger guys like a Fehoko and a Vasher that can come in and be role players, guys that when injuries come in, these are guys that will shine and have their moments in the sun. Let's see where this thing goes to, because you're going to have a CeeDee Lamb that you know for a fact that they're going to pick up a 5th-year option if they don't go ahead and restructure that contract later on in his career. And guys, don't be afraid to comment. Let me know what you guys think about the wide receiver position. Let me know what you guys want to talk about in general, because I'm just bringing up these subjects and we'll keep going along. And as I get followers, we'll go ahead and start bringing some more live stuff and content into it. So don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. And like always, make sure you ring that bell.